All right, so we're gonna start with a little incline hammer press. So I'll do a little stretching because I have one side that's a little tighter than the other. What I'll do with this exercise is kind of a warm up. I think the hammer strength is a little safer. And it's pretty isolated and obviously unilateral movement. Kind of working with dumbbells, which I prefer to do most of the time. The only time I use really a straight bar when I'm doing chest is for a flat Smith machine, which will probably be the second exercise today. So I'll do 2 warm-up sets here, and then I'll go into probably 3 working sets for the chest, trying to hit the upper and the fuller part of the chest. All right, so Smith machine bench press. I always like to do this. It's a little safer than free bar. I'm not gonna go too heavy. Just really try to in each rep, really contract the chest. And, get a decent stretch, but not come down and totally touch the chest and not totally lock out the elbows. I'm just gonna focus on literally stretching the chest and contracting the chest, okay? Really almost trying to take the arms out of the movement. Obviously it's impossible, but my focus is more on just chest contraction rather than pushing with the triceps and the shoulders. Okay, so we're doing now the pec deck, which is a Nautilus version. And what's nice about this, it actually has the arm handles. So instead of using your hands to grasp it, you're actually pulling with your arms, which takes a lot of the biceps and everything out of the movement and allows you just to focus on really contracting with the chest. Probably one of my favorite machines, even when I was training to win Olympias, I never used a lot of machines. I did more free weights. This allowed me to get a lot more contraction, but also isolate the muscle a little more. Last exercise is the cable crossover. Well, actually cable movement, which I hate to say crossover because it's not really a cable crossover. Basically what I'm doing is coming from a high position down and really just trying to get a squeeze and a stretch in the chest. Good finishing movement. Obviously the chest is already full from the workout, but gonna focus now and just kind of working on the shape and really getting that full stretch, allow the rest of the blood to flow in there, and that'll be our last exercise. All right, first tricep exercise is gonna be rope press downs. And with this exercise, really just trying to warm the elbows up. A couple warm-up sets and a couple working sets. Allow us to get some blood in there. Really try to work that horseshoe and get that blood flowing, and then we'll work into some more heavier movements. All right, so second tricep exercise is gonna be press down movement. Actually, we're using the hoist seated press down, which I think is a little different than a lot of gyms because not only do your arms press down, but your body comes up at the same time. So it's kind of like a body weight. The machine kind of rocks. I like the handles are really thick on this, so it allows you to really get a good pump in the triceps and I think the dip is probably the best exercise for tricep growth anyway. So you guys looking for those tips, I think, you know, always do those dips. All right, so tricep overhead extension on a machine, which I like this a little bit better because normally when I do a dumbbell, you guys seen a lot of my videos, you'll see I like anything behind the head in an upright position. This machine allows you to do that. Obviously with a cambered bar, a little easier on the elbows. And that's really what I'm trying to watch at this point, is I don't want to have any more injuries. Obviously everyone knows I tore this bicep. I have a small partial tear in this one, so I'm really trying not to get injured and looking for more safer alternatives to how I used to train at my heaviest. And this machine, if your gym is accessed with one, is really good for that overhead extension, really getting that mass onto the triceps, anything overhead.
All right, Big J. Nice. Nate's in the video this time. 30, dude.
For my Canadians.
Nice. I like it much better when Nate is training with us than just pulling the weights on and off.
That's a miracle to get him.
It's great.
To get him to work out with us.
I keep the answer short, so that's just my personality.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
always says to me, "You're really short on the phone and really short with the answers." Like that's just how I am. But
You gotta spread it around.
it's no bullshit with me.
As long as you get the answer, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm either gonna tell you yes or no. You know, you're gonna ask me, "Am I doing the right thing?" And I'm gonna say yes. I think that's the question you're asking. So a lot of people ask me that. I think sometimes they expect an explanation of why I'm saying yes, but you're doing the right thing.
Right. There's a lot of you guys asking.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you gotta remember, you know, I get so much mail. I mean, I'm getting 30 orders a day just alone on my clothing sales. You know, everyone knows I'm kind of running myself right now. So